curtain, as you can hear, there's mixed boos and cheers. The cheers are for Eddie Jockman, and at least for the time being, the boos are for the New York Rangers. You can't expect much more. It's an emotional type of subject. Things will change as the time passes by.
And there you see the record of Eddie Jockman. No wins, 3 losses, 1 tie. 4.75 average. And there's the goaltender for the New York Rangers. Big John Davidson. 4 wins, 3 losses, no ties. 3.43 average again. Jim, it must be a great thrill for Eddie to get a standing ovation when he came out on the ice in the uniform of Detroit.
He never doubted his own personal popularity, Bill, and for good reason. Personable man, meant a lot to the New York Rangers. And while the move was a jolt, I'm sure, again, time will take care of that.
We will talk a little bit more about that, Jim, between the first and second period. Quite so emotional in all my years in sports.
It's a tremendous tribute to Eddie Jockman. And why not? The program is authorized and rights granted by Madison Square Garden Center Incorporated solely for the entertainment of our audience. Any publication, rebroadcast of the Everly. All right, Watson turns it in deep and turns around to check to see who that was that hit him. It was Stemkowski. There's Stemmer with the puck. Watson will try to line him up if he can get a shot at him. Penalty coming up on a trip. Rangers going to be shy 2 men. Actually shy 1. They'll have 2 men in the penalty box.
2 men in the penalty box, but it won't be long, Jim, before they'll be down 2 men. Hamel will come out in 11 seconds. So in 11 seconds, the Rangers will be 2 men short. Neither goaltender has been tested as yet. 15 is quite a hockey player. He's been a bugaboo.
Left point. Park got a stick to that one. Back to Grant. Grant's got a shot lined up. He decides to pass the right side instead. Bergeron's shot is knocked away and the Rangers clear. Now Jean Hamel comes out. They'll substitute for him. Eddie Jockerman gets a cheer as he handles the puck.
There'll be a minute and 25 seconds. The Rangers will be 2 men short.
Drop-off pass by Holgerbohm. In front to him. Score. Beautiful play. Beautiful play.
Well, Detroit goes on the scoreboard, and that'll only bring 1 man out of the penalty box, and that's Wallach Tkachuk. We'll show it to you. There's Holgerbohm. He goes over the blue line, drops the puck. That's Berenson throwing it up to him, and Holgerbohm takes the puck again and shoots it by into the corner. So the Rangers are down 1-0.
It's a power play goal. That'll be on the first penalty. Greshner is still in. Dan Maloney gets the assist. And Danny Grant. 2:57 is the time of the goal. 1-0 Detroit. Danny Grant, beg your pardon. Maloney sends it in deeper. This is Maloney going into the corners. Good hockey player. Back out to the blue line. Shot on goal. Deflected. Save. There's Danny Grant put down by Marat. Some of his teammates took exception to it. Looked like Parker's going to get into it for a minute, but everything cooled. This would be silly for Detroit to get into a skirmish right here.
And Davidson had to juggle that one. It bounced off a couple of players. There's the shot being made from the point, and that's Davidson's juggling it. And there you see Marat clearing out in front of the net. Number 7, Dan Maloney, a tough cookie. He's just about as good with his fist as anybody in the National Hockey League.
16:37 to go in the period. 1:06 to go on the Detroit power play. Rangers have the puck. Fairburn managed to get it across the blue line past Holgerbohm. Knocked away. Here's Holgerbohm coming back. Holgerbohm takes it in, drops it back. McKechnie's got it to Holgerbohm in front. Nice pass. Broken up by the defense. It's still loose. Detroit's got it. McKechnie up to the blue line. Holgerbohm shot. Deflected. Save. Rebound loose and cleared. Breakaway Fairburn. He might be able to break in. Holgerbohm getting back. Billy shoots. Save Jockerman.
So Jockerman comes up with his first real save and a good one on Fairburn.
23 seconds to go in the penalty. Marat made a good slow down at the blue line. Checked his man out and was offside.
Billy Fairburn going down with Tkachuk on a 2-1. We're going to show it to you. There's Fairburn. He's coming across the blue line. And he gets in with about 35 feet, 30 feet, and lets it go. And it's on net. It's on target, and it was a good shot. Jockerman juggled it, made the save.
Couldn't have held any longer. Holgerbohm was about to cut him down if he'd waited for another second for that shot. Stemkowski wins the draw, but loses the puck. The shot is just wide of the net. It's a stop made by Davidson. Eight seconds to go on the power play. Rangers desperately trying to get it out now, having trouble with it, and it goes into the photographer's cage for play stoppage.
And there's 2 seconds to go on the penalty to Greshner. There's Greshner standing up in the penalty box, ready to come out.
Brian Hextall on the faceoff, just to the bottom of your screen, number 27, Bill Roberto.
Greshner will go to the bench when he comes out. Bednarski's out there now with Beverly.
Middleton will face off on Hextall. Good double team effort there by Beverly and Bednarski. In front, shot deflected. Greshner has the puck now, the penalty over. Rangers would really settle for a face-off here if they could get one. Bednarski throws his weight around a bit. Shot on net, deflected in front. Bednarski lets it get through, and it's behind Davidson for a goal.
So Greshner just came out of the penalty box just a few seconds ago, and we'll show you how this one developed. There the Rangers, the 3 of them in the corner trying to get the puck, and it just comes out to the point. That's Barry Sullivan taking the shot. And out in front it comes, and it looked like Libet. So Libet gets the goal. Salabar gets one of the assists, and it's 2-0.
So it's 2-0 Detroit. Calavera gets one of the assists, and Phil Roberto gets the second one.
So the Rangers are in a little bit of a hole.
Nothing there down here in the first period. 14:54 to go. Rattel. Gilbert shoots wide. Shot deflected. Rattel keeps it in. Eddie handled the puck. The Rangers let him handle it. They stayed clear. Vickers gets back. That's Roberto right on his tail. Gilbert tries to clear it around Maloney and does. Rattel looking for Vickers as a head man. He can't hold the puck. It's right back to center zone.
Rattel saw Vickers free going across the blue line, made the good pass. Vickers couldn't handle it.
Terry Harper going back for it. Pretty good check. Number 8. Shot toward the net, stopped in front by Marat, loose puck. Rangers digging for it. They've got it as Park starts out. Willie Collins is checked down by Dan Maloney. That's Hogeboom. He's a good hockey player. Dillon. Good puck control. Hops away from Dale Lewis. Nicky Redmond, he's a shooter. Gives it off instead to Maloney, cutting in. Good check by Marat coming across. Going to have a charge, it looks like. There's a break in the action with the score. Rangers nothing and Detroit 2.
Number 7 on the short.
Both team a man shot now. Brad Park in the penalty box for the Rangers. Fred Slash and Dan Maloney cross-checking. There it is in front of your net. It's in front of your net. There's the cross-check, and there's the slash.
So it wasn't on Marat's movement at all. He got called for a charge last night with no more reason than that, and I thought it was going to be the same kind of a call.
And Jim, I said it before, and you'll continue to see it. Wicks will throw for almost anything.
Backhanded shot toward the net, carries wide. Redmond tried to center one. Good hit by Bednarski. Redmond's in front of him. There's Kachuk, and Redmond's on Kachuk. Walter gets free. Rangers coming out in fairly good form here. Good stop in center zone by Hogeboom. Rangers are lined up for a good break in. Hogeboom broke it up with a little poke check. Here's Greshner now. Lost the puck. Picked up by the wings. Terry Harper now up to Redmond. Broken up in center zone. Billy Fairburn to Greshner. Fairburn. In front. Missed by Kachuk. Kachuk starts in. Offside. Fairburn offside.
And Jim again, Walter Kachuk making the deke at the blue line. We're going to show you that, just show you why it was offside. Greshner gives it to Kachuk. There you see Fairburn on the bottom of your screen. He goes in. And both Kachuk and Fairburn were offside.
Bednarski. Good forechecking by Detroit. Rangers have not really threatened ex-teammate Eddie Jockman at all. One shot on him that was really of any consequence. Dual penalties will be over in 38 seconds. Stemkowski overskated the puck. Penalty coming up. Boy, he does call him, Bill. You're right.
And McKechnie gets a penalty for making a good defensive play. This is a good defensive play, and ordinarily it wouldn't have been a penalty. Watch Greshna. He makes the play, and that's Stemkowski. McKechnie hooking Stemkowski. So the Rangers will have the man advantage.
Okay, face-off in Detroit's end, 11 minutes and 46 seconds to go, first period. Detroit on top of the Rangers, 2-0.
25 seconds left. The Rangers with 4 skaters. Detroit with 3.
Gilbert coming down the right side. Rattel, he got Vickers going in. Rattel to Vickers. Save. Good save. Break in. Levitt. One-on-one. Save. A beauty. And the crowd gives Davidson his first round of applause tonight. They were booing him earlier. The double penalty is over. Rangers have a power play. Gilbert. Rattel. Vickers. Save.
And Giacomin anticipating the plays of the Rangers, coming up with a save.
He knows that one to perfection, Bill. He's watched it from the other end often enough.
So in the space of about 2 seconds, both goaltenders come up with beautiful saves.
Greshna hasn't touched the puck yet. There's Park with it. Vickers to Rattel with Gilbert. Watson took some run at Gilbert and missed him. He was not missed the second time. Somebody elbowed him pretty good. There's Watson taking a second run at Gilbert.
Watson is only third in penalties in the history of Detroit. Ted Lindsay, Gordie Howe, and Watson. Watch this run he takes at Gilbert. And he misses.
Watch the second one. We don't have enough of it. 2017 with a pretty good elbow on Gilbert the second time. Face off now in front of Eddie Giacomin. And all the way down ice. 10 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the first period. Marat with the puck. Polo's took a pretty good check from Watson. Here's Middleton being checked out. Rangers still have it. Marat's got a shot in a crowd. Knocked down in front.
And he's going for delay of game.
He got it for delay of game for gathering the puck in. There is a break in the action with the score. Rangers nothing and Detroit 2.
At McDonald's, we do it all for you 7 days a week. We open for breakfast at 8 a.m. with more than 100 seats for you, your family, and friends. And, of course, Big Mac, 100% beef hamburgers, crisp French fries, cool thick shakes, hot apple and cherry pies. Fast.
Watson, number 18, is in there for delay of the game, and here's how it happened. There's the shot. Watson makes the stop and deliberately falls down and pulls the puck under him. McKechnie has 1 second left on his penalty.
He's out. Davidson will get to that puck before McKechnie gets near it. Park throws his body in McKechnie. There's Rattel in the corners. 3 Rangers in there, and Gilbert comes out. Got Middleton right, Vickers left. Rattel catching up with the play. Pass to Rattel. Rattel is tied up along the sideboards by Harper. Wings almost broke out. Only Park was back. Now Vickers cruises back. And the Wings have it open fairly well. Rattel going for the puck. Jockman way out of his cage.
And Detroit clears again. They've been doing a good job killing off penalties.
1 minute and 14 seconds to go on the power play for the Rangers. Park goes in. He's got a shot maybe. Nice move. It's taken away from him as he starts to cut around in the right-hand side. Hooked away by Jean Hamel. Vickers going to have a shot. Save. Jockman's out of the cage. Nobody can get to it. 2-on-1 breakout. McKechnie. And decides to hold up. Time remaining power play, 38 seconds.
Jim, Vickers just tried to slide that one under Eddie.
Kachuk. Offside.
Middleton being a little too anxious, going offside on the right-hand side with Kachuk throwing the pass over to him. We're going to show you that shot by Vickers. Watch Vickers. He sees Jockman coming out and just tries to slip it between his legs.
Almost.
He almost made it.
This is Hickey, number 14. In front, missed by Kachuk. He lifted it high and wide. Greshner tries to keep it in. Fairburn looking for help. Dead on shot. Kachuk picks off into the crowd off the sticks.
Jockman telling the referee the play should be outside.
Don't seem to know. He's consulting, Bill.
Consulting with his linesman. Actually, if the Rangers cause the whistle, the play should be outside, and that's what they've decided.
They decide it's out in center zone.
There's a shot. And it went off a Hickey's stick. Had the referee decided.
Kachuk trying to get through Jean Hamel. He's being held pretty good. Hickey shot, missed by Kachuk. And now Watson is out.
So Detroit killed another penalty.
There's a whistle for icing. There's a break in the action with the score of Detroit 2 and the Rangers.
Done fast. Buy now and save price increases on snapper mowers at Wyman's Garden Center, Hamburg Turnpike, Wayne.
After the face-off, the puck is loose in center zone. Coming up with it now is Beverly. Nick across to Ron Greshner. That's Maloney on Greshner. Chuck gets in, but lost the puck and his balance. Here's Hickey. Going to be a penalty. Hickey and Watson are tangled up in the corner. I'm not sure who's going to go. It's a holding penalty. It could be Hickey.
So Hickey takes a penalty in the offensive zone. Holding, 14, New York. And there it is.
A penalty for holding to number 14 of New York, Pat Hickey. He gets 2 for holding, time 12-15.
So now we've had 3, 5, 8 penalties in this period.
Sure do slow down the game. 7:08 to go, first period. That's Maloney dropping it to Danny Grant. Ogaball. Broken up. Fairburn and Stemkowski, or rather Collins and Stemkowski. And cleared all the way down ice by Murat.
Collins played with Detroit a couple of years ago. He was traded to St. Louis and then to the Rangers.
Shel Bergeron, number 16, scales one into left side of John Davidson. Stemkowski. Murat tries to get to it and clears. Rangers could have had a 2-on-1, but it's a little bit beyond Stemkowski's stick. Penalty coming up. There's a break in the action with the score. Rangers nothing and Detroit 2.
Cycle Emporium in Totowa, John Post has wheels for all the fans.
That's Brad Park in the penalty box. He joins Hickey, and it'll be the second time the Rangers will play 2 men short. And that's the reason.
All the way across left-hand side. Grant now back to Hogaboam, right point to Grant. He shoots. Score.
And for the second time, while the Rangers are 2 men short, Detroit scores. going to show it to you now. There's Hogebaum on the right point. And he throws it across to number 21, Danny Grant. Danny Grant fires it, and I think it went directly in, Jim.
Might have been off a Ranger. Didn't make much difference, Bill. It was ticking into the net.
And Grant gets the goal.
McKechnie gets the assist with Hogebaum. And the Rangers find themselves badly down now. 3-0 to Detroit in the first period. Remember, the Rangers are still short a man. Time of that goal, 14:05. That was on Hickey's penalty. Park is still in there for tripping. And he's got 1:23 to do. Grant kept it in. McKechnie with the puck. And clear.
That's only Danny Grant's second goal of the year. He got over 50 last year.
Here's Greshner with the puck now. Rangers trailing badly, 3-0 here in the first period. Greshner's got it. Rick Lapointe, number 4, comes out with the puck and drops it out for a shot way on the right-hand side by Redmond. The life has gone out of the Ranger game. If there was any in the beginning right now, the penalties and the 3-0 score have taken its effect. There have been so far 5 penalties against the Rangers and 4 against Detroit, so it's certainly not one-sided.
Brad Park getting ready to come out of the penalty box. Park is out.
Players in the Ranger end. Here's Park. To Stankowski. 3-on-3 to come out. Billy Collins couldn't handle the pass, and they're offside going in.
Bad pass by Stankowski. Passed it into the feet of Billy Collins. But Stem has been playing well. Played another good hockey game up in Montreal last night.
Three minutes and 47 seconds to go in the first period.
That's Doug Barkley you just saw. He's the coach of Detroit. This is the second time he's been brought up to coach Detroit.
Rick Lapointe with the puck. Sends it across to the right-hand side. Polanic got the shot in, number 8. This is Polanic now trying to take it away from Gilbert. Rattel. Intercepted in front. Taken away by Roberto. Park gets back. Nick Libet steals it. Save. Shot. Wide. Gilbert comes back. Libet just picked Park's pocket. Gilbert starts in. Knocked away from him. Polanic with the puck. Rattel takes him in.
And we'll get a whistle. That Nick Libet just followed Park down into the zone and took the puck completely away from him. The coaching staff of Detroit consists of 3. A coach and 2 assistants. Billy Day and Dennis DeJordi. Dennis is a goaltending coach.
Face-off in the Detroit end, as you can see. 2 minutes and 53 seconds to go. First period. Bednarski takes a shot. Save. Giacomo hold.
Giacomo was not too sure of that one. Taken away by Watson now. In the corner was Stemkowski. The
McKechnie goes down in a heap. And the Wings start out. Bednarski is there. Shot on goal anyways. An easy save by Davidson. Shot, kick save by John. He's looking good, and the crowd's beginning to respond. Middleton tries to find a man as Gus Stemkowski. Now he's got a man in front, and Polis missed the shot. Tipped it just wide of the net. Shot by Bednarski. Good save by Jockman. First time he's really been tested.
We'll show you that, Jim. I'm not sure whether Jockman made that or it hit the bottom of the post. Let's take a look. There's Stemkowski throwing across the net. Polis, he can't handle the puck, and again Jockman comes up with a save. Now you'll see the shot from the point. Watch Eddie's right leg. And he did make the save.
2:17 to go, first period. Out in front. Dead-on shot. Park is wide. 2 minutes exactly to go in the first period. Rangers trailing 3-0. Billy Fairburn in front. Nobody there to tip it. Hickey tried to get a stick down and could not. Hogaboom again. Finds Redmond to Hogaboom. Score!
And Hogaboom continues to haunt the Rangers. Redmond and Hogaboom puts it in. Detroit picking it up in their own zone. Here they come breaking out. There's Hogaboom, number 15 in the center of your screen. Now he takes the puck. Redmond comes in the bottom of your screen. Redmond gives it back to Hogaboom, and a good pass to watch Hogaboom fake Davidson. And it's now 4-0.
4-0 Detroit. Bryant Park on the right side of the net. Roberto also gets an assist. There's a save by Davidson. Red Wings threatening again. Roberto's shot is slowed down by Park. Nice pass by Hickey. Fairburn's in front. Kachuk waiting for the pass that never came. They got Hickey free. Couldn't get to it.
I don't know what this one's for, Jim. Now Hicks calls Detroit for a hook.
So Hextall will sit down for a while.
There's Kachuk. And that's the hook. Brian Hextall. Familiar name in Madison Square Garden. His father, a former Ranger and a Hall of Famer.
1917, the time of the penalty. Face off on the right side of Eddie Jackman. This is Nick Libet coming out. Dan Maloney got the assist instead of Phil Roberto on that last goal by Detroit. 24 seconds to go. Rangers haven't had the good shot yet. 1:25 to go on the power play. Less than that to go in the period, just 5 seconds. And that'll do it. So at the end of the first period, the score is Detroit 4 and New York 0. Around McKechnie, Clark. Vickers dropped the puck as he went around. to go back to go again. Gilbert knocked away from him as he wound up for the shot.
Detroit continues to do a good job on penalty killer.
Greshner down across the blue line to Gilbert. It's to Rittel. Drop pass, Gilbert hit from behind. Couldn't get the shot off Rittel. Shot missed. Rebound is out in front, and it is stopped by Giacomin.
The Rangers still not able to get the handle onto the puck. There's Rittel. He throws it back to Gilbert. A good defensive job done by Detroit. That's Libet. It goes in front to Gilbert. Gilbert can't come up with the puck. Rittel can't come up with it. And finally, Giacomin smothers it.
Detroit's end. 28 seconds to go on that power play. Park at a sharp angle. Looks to center it. Got Gilbert in front. Gets it back and through Rittel. Too much mustard on that one.
Well, nothing seems to be going right for the Rangers at all.
Greshner with the rush now. Only 6 seconds to go on the power play. They'll just clear the penalty box by the time the penalty is over. Greshner is in deep. Penalty is over. Greshner turns around the corner now. And the puck is cleared.
And we'll have an icing.
Power play didn't help at all. There's a break in the action with a score. Rangers nothing and Detroit 4.
That's Dunk Wilson behind Marat.
They'll do it all over again. 18 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Second period, Rangers down 4-0 to Detroit. Marat, shot on net, wide. Beverly keeps it in. Back out again. Hogevone drops it off. Maloney sends it ahead. It's slowed down by Marat, who finds a wing. Hickey. Chuk. Fairburn shoots. Save high in the air behind the net. There's Hickey going into the corners. Puck is still loose. Knocked away by Tkachuk. But the Red Wings are there. Watson ahead. Hickey was looking for a pass. Was broken up by Hogevone again. Barry Salavera, number 28, on defense. Hickey trying to go through him. Hogevone has the puck and brings it back. It is an offside call.
In the second period, Philadelphia 2-0 over Kansas City. Buffalo continues to go 3-0 over Pittsburgh. And Pittsburgh having a rough time lately. Thompson over California, sitting all in the second period.
Greshner has the puck. Not on balance, though. Now he might get a break here. Nope. 2-on-2 they come out. Middle gets back to cover for Greshner with Bednarski. Davidson clears into his corner. Now Greshner is in position again. Taken away from him out in front. Ranger defenseman certainly not doing a promising job tonight, and a penalty coming up against the New York Rangers. There's a break in the action with a score. Detroit 4, New York nothing.
There's Ron Greshner in the penalty box for slashing. If he was going to call it anything, he should have called it hooking.
Rangers once again down a man, trying to get the puck out of their own end. Danny Grant keeps it in. Maloney sends it in deep. Angle shot goes through the crease and comes out. Hit the referee. Clark tried to lift it clear and does. Grant getting back at Phil Fairburn, of course. Redmond.
He's due to break out soon.
Good stop by Davis. That was a tricky shot. Maloney takes a check from Park. Shot Hogevone. Knocked down in front. Beverman gets it by his man. He's got Kachuk. One man back with Walter. Shoots through him, wide and high.
That's 2 shots Kachuk has had, and they've both been high.
That's into the crowd. 16:04 to go.
There's Danny Grant. .535 consecutive games. He's behind Gary Unger.
Minutes and 4 seconds to go. Rangers here in the second period are trailing 4-0. Mark to Stemmer. Time remaining power play, 30 seconds. Rangers had 2 chances to score. They did not score because Eddie Jockman knows them well. Rattel both times had the puck in the shot and gave it to Vickers, and Jockman knew exactly where the puck was going to go.
He anticipated both of those plays, Jim.
Those were the only good opportunities they really had. I think had Rattel hung on to it either time, he might have had himself a goal. That's what your standard and set Ranger play, of course, and again, Eddie's been watching it for an awful lot of years down from the other end of the ice.
Jim, the referee in the Wick has slowed this game down to a walk. The players don't know what to do.
Some have done it better than others, however.
Exactly. Greshner's back.
Stemkowski at the red line. Jockman takes a little bit of a stroll. And the puck comes up the right side from Rick LaPointe. There's a long one for the net, taken by Davidson in front. Beverly's got it. Pretty good check by Livett. They got a man in front. Stopped, though, by Greshner. Beverly goes into the corner. Tries to find Greshner and does. Stemkowski. Polis is after it. Does not get to it in time, and Jockman decides to fall, and we had trouble handling it. Polis is right there.
That's unusual. Jockman is usually pretty good handling that puck. There you see the puck going in along the ice to Jockman. Tries to make the play and then thinks better of it. He missed it with the stick.
Some of the fans, I think, believing now they've made their point, are beginning to applaud Davidson a little bit, and a little bit for the Rangers as well. That was missing early. Good stop, Eddie. That was Watson, I guess, and Stemkowski. There's Brian.
They call him Bugsy.
Not to his face.
He leads the team in penalties with 48. He's third in the history of Detroit players in penalties.
Shot toward the goal, knocked away by the defense. Stemkowski digging for it. Maloney comes out. Stemkowski gets back in time. Plays it around the boards. Good play by Stemmer. Greshner returns the puck. They got Polis on the left side. Stemkowski's pass right to Greshner, stopped by Maloney. Loose puck, Polis after it. Stemkowski throws some weight around behind the net. Hogebone, loose puck in front. And Detroit comes out.
Jim, it looks to me like Detroit's trying to sit on their lead, and if they do, they're
going to get hurt. They'll lose the momentum. Here's a shot. Stopped by the defense. No doubt about it, Bill. If they change their style of play, which has been effective for them, they're going to get scored on. Rott turns the corner to Polis. Detroit on a change, but Polis didn't stop the puck. And Harper's got it. Here's Greshner. Icing holding call. Break in the action. Score. Detroit 4, Rangers nothing.
That McKechnie's playing good hockey for Detroit.
That's number 11, McKechnie. Here's Marat. Gilbert ahead of the field. Has to wait for the others to catch up. His pass is off a skate. Terry Harper and back to center zone for an offside call.
McKechnie buried in California. Finally get a chance to play with Detroit. He's making the most of it.
Grant passes the puck over to LaPointe, who gets it back out.
Prior to this game, he was leading his team in scoring. Hogebaum now is taking the lead.
Rod Gilbert. Marat. Gilbert is very deep. He has to come back out again. Park with the puck. Makes a good move and gets into Rattel. Return to Park. Bodied off the puck. Vickers has it to Rattel. Penalty coming up. Against Detroit. Shot just wide. Gilbert shoots in front. Knocks aside. And fast whistle stops play there. There's a break in the action with the score. Detroit 4, Rangers nothing.
There's Michel Bergeron in the penalty box for hooking. And there's the hook there. He give it a Park. Actually, it was a good defensive play.
Rangers have an extra man and a chance to do something about this big lead, 4-0 Detroit. Gressner shoots. Save, rebound. Fairburn shoots, score!
The Rangers finally get on the board. Gressner and Kachuk setting Fairburn up. It is now 4-1.
Might have been Hickey's deflection. We'll wait for the call. It's a power play goal. Kachuk and Gressner on the assist. And the Rangers are on the board with a power play goal at 7 minutes and 49 seconds.
There's Bill Fairburn. He just got the goal. That's goal number 2 for Fairburn this season. The Ranger power play this year has left a lot to be desired. That's only their 11th score in 55 attempts.
Shot was outside the net. Rangers are beginning to tee off a little bit. But they're down by 3 goals. It's a long way to come back in hockey. Shot wide. Rebound, Libet. Davidson had the corner covered, but almost put it in behind his own skate.
Fairbairn's other goal was scored on opening night here against Chicago. A long time between goals.
Minutes and 42 seconds remaining in the second period. This is Beverly. Hickey. Hickey. Save. Rebound miss. Nice play by Hickey.
Hickey went right through the middle. We're going to show it to you. There's Hickey going down center ice. He pushes the puck through and goes around the outside. He was a little off balance, Jim. He couldn't get enough wood on that puck.
Face off to the right side of Eddie Jockman and Detroit ice. Rangers down by 3 goals. Marat in the crowd. Knocked away. Park has to get over in a hurry. Detroit's got the puck. Shot. Save, Davidson. No penalty call. There could have been the way they've been calling tonight. Rangers breaking out in a hurry. Right side, Stemkowski. Stemmer looking to set somebody up. Centers in. A loose puck in front. Rangers can't get to it, and Detroit's coming out. Hogaboam again. Middleton knocks it away back to center zone. Should have been an offside. There it is.
Linesman a little slow calling it. There's Terry Harper. He's made quite a difference in this Detroit team. He had threatened not to report to Detroit when he was traded from L.A. for Dion.
This is Harper, number 2. Polis anticipated and broken up. Stemkowski, backhander, knocked away, and Detroit comes out with only one defenseman back. Now Park's getting back in a hurry. And there's Middleton, back checking. Taken by Hogaboam, shot, save. Checked by Polis, put Hogaboam down hard.
I don't believe he's hurt, though, Jim. He might be. He's holding his right arm.
Had to see it again. Polis had him.
There's Middleton coming back. And there's Hogaboam, number 15. And Polis hit him, and there he goes down onto his left arm, and that must be what it is, Jim.
He's up. Could be ribs, too, Bill. See how he's doing.
That's Lefty Wilson, the trainer. He's been the trainer for Detroit for a long, long while. He used to be the spare goaltender as well as trainer. He's played for Detroit. He's played for Toronto, 17 minutes, Jim, he played for Toronto. He played for Boston, 52 minutes. Years ago, there wasn't 2 goaltenders on a hockey club, only 1. But the home team had to have a goaltender in attendance for every game. And whichever team needed them because of an injury could use them.
He's pretty well shook up, that Hogaboam. We'll have to watch and see if he comes back out again. Shot. Might have got a little chunk of it. Middleton's got the puck. To Polis. Middleton. Sean Hamel rides him off. This line's the best line working the Rangers had tonight. Stemkowski centers. Middleton shoots. Scores!
And Stemmer steps up Middleton, and the score now is 4-2. And Jim, Detroit's doing just what we talked about. They were trying to sit on a fat lead. It's not that fat anymore. There's Middleton in the middle of your screen. That's Stemkowski. He gives it a pop. It goes back to Stemkowski. Stemkowski looks up and sees Middleton. And Middleton comes up and shoots it by Jockman, and that's the 5th goal of the season for Middleton.
Somebody's throwing something down on the ice, so it's going to take a little time here to get it cleaned up.
And Jim, it's an awful foolish thing for fans to throw things on the ice. I've seen many careers in jeopardy, many career ruined because of such a situation.
There is a break in the action with a score, Detroit 4 and the Rangers 2.
Twin Lakes.
Jim Hogaboam is going to the dressing room. We'll see if we can get some information for you.
That was some check. It was a clean one, but he really took a real racking.
Jim, I'd like to continue on throwing things on the ice.
Yeah.
You don't have to go very much further than the New York Rangers to know what it means to have things thrown on the ice and injuries occur.
Number 7.
It almost ruined Rod Gilbert. He had to go in for a lengthy back operation because he stepped on something thrown on the ice. In fact, 2 operations.
9
And
minutes.
I sincerely believe that Dale Ralph stepped on something on the ice.
Yep. 9 minutes and 54 seconds to go as the puck is dropped. Rangers are down by 2 goals now, 4-2. players are down at center ice, just tangled up. There's nothing happening there.
And one of them's going to get a penalty, and I think it's Rattel. No. No.
For hooking to number 8 of Detroit, Dennis Polonich. He gets 2 minutes for hooking. The time.
There's Rattel with the puck.
That's a hook, all right.
And that's the hook. So the Rangers once again will have the 10-man advantage.
Middleton was pulled down and no penalty. Middleton couldn't believe that one. Here's Park. Offside.
The Ranger bench up, but they better sit down with this new abusive official rule. They'll have one of them over in the penalty box, too.
9:18 to go. Second period. Rangers on a power play for 146 more. Rangers trailing 4-2.
Wicks has been pulling them out of his back pocket. He can find that one, too.
Gilbert. Poke checked away. Nick Libet on the sideboards. Frozen puck there. Face off.
Nick Libet, a solid hockey player. Another one that always does the job against the Rangers.
Park. And Gilbert. Park's got a shot. Stopped in front by the defense. Play is stopped. That is knocked off at stanchion. Soon adjusting it now.
If a goalkeeper does that deliberately, he gets the penalty.
And some heavy pipes.
Hey, got strong lines.
That must be the new breed.
It was an awful long time ago, Jim.
No, it wasn't. Furthermore, I've seen you skate, and I don't know why you ever retired. Gilbert now comes down across the blue line. Try to head man to Middleton. Vickers lets it get off his stick. Rangers were set up very good that time. All they had to do is hold on to the puck.
They had it wide open.
Gilbert has got a lot of open ice. You got Middleton sneaking in on the right side. Danny Grant doesn't see him, but Middleton can't get deep enough. He has to hold back at the point. Here he is. Sends one on net, deflected out in front. Park pokes at it. Grant trying to get it out and does. Middleton could not go in because Gilbert was carrying the puck in deep. Park. Rattel. And the Red Wings clear with 25 seconds to go on the power play.
Walt McKechnie and Libet doing quite a job.
Park to Gilbert. And ahead. Just wide of the goal left side. Jockerman will clear. To hit somebody in the photographer's cage might not clear it. Just inside the blue line, maybe.
It went out inside the blue line, Jim, but it's faced off where it shot from.
That's right.
So it's on to the left of Jockerman in the circle. 9 seconds left in the penalty for Mr. Polonich.
Turns the corner, kept in by Marat. Tees it up and shoots. Knocked down. Up into the crowd. 2 seconds to go, power play.
That's Polonich in the penalty box. And Philadelphia having another picnic in the third period, 8-0 over Kansas City. Boston 4-0 over California. Vancouver and Chicago, no score. They're in the first period.
7 minutes and 34 seconds to go. Second period, Rangers trailing 4-2. It was 4-0. That'll take care of the power play. Greshner takes a shot, finds a man. Tkachuk passes in. There's nobody there, and it comes right back out again.
Detroit going into their shell. They're just lining up along the blue line. They've got to get hurt.
Ryan Watson gets it clear with a pass to the right side. Angle shot, save, rebound in front, just wide. Maloney being pinned by Greshner fights his way clear. .42 the time of that penalty. 5:15 to go in the game, in the second period, I should say. Detroit comes out. They got a man to the good. Okay, Park for the puck. Rangers are man shy now. Fairburn shoots. Save. That was a screen shot and a bullet and a good save by Jockman. Fairburn fighting out of the corner. Got two men on him and does a good job of holding it in, and the crowd likes it.
We're going to show you that Fairburn shot. It was a tough one for Jockman to handle. There's Fairburn. And from about 55 feet out, and Jockman just does come up with the save, and the rebound comes out.
Bill is showing a little of the bulldog character that got him his name to begin with. Trying to that corner pretty good. 4:38 to go. Second period. Rangers defending against the power play. 1:13 to go in the power play for Detroit. Fairburn's got it again. Gets it into center zone. Cannot control it. Terry Harper's got it. Save by Davidson. And Kachuk, soft pass to Park. He won't cut to it in time. Danny Grant was there. Here's Kachuk. 45 seconds to go in the power play. Saved by Jockman. He lost the handle on it. Fairburn again, bulldogging the corners. Kachuk stays in to harass him a little bit. Look out. Rock caught his tip going in. He's all right. That could have been a tough ball.
Davidson's skating over to Marat to see if he's all right. Marat very, very seldom gets injured. Look at the size up.
The applause is for Fairburn and Kachuk going out.
What a couple of goals can do for these fans, eh?
Rangers still down a man now for 14 seconds. Here's the extra man with a shot. Score!
And number 8 gets the goal. Dennis Polonitz. It's the third goal that they have scored on power plays against the Rangers. That's Libet. Beverly went in to try to get the puck and went out to the point.
Salavera tees off. There's Polanic in tight. Did he deflect it?
I think he did, Jim.
If not, it's Salavera's. We'll hold for the call.
It might have hit a Ranger.
3:21 to go in the second period. It's a power play goal.
And it makes the spread 3 goals again.
The third goal scored by number 28, Barry Salavera.
Salavera it is.
Number 14, and number 27, Bill Roberto.
And Roberto.
And that's the first goal for Salavera. I think it's his first goal as a National Leaguer.
Barry Salavera, his first goal, signed 16-33.
To go in the second period. Rangers now down by 3 goals again, 5-2. Stemkowski's penalty cost them a goal. Rattel Beverly. Good shot, Beverly. Nice save, Jockman. Rangers forechecking. Greshner shoots. Save, Jockman. Rangers are beginning to tee off a little bit. Gilbert got hurt with that shot. Skating okay. Vickers had not come back. He's way up ice. That pass ordinarily would have found a wing. Rattel. And Detroit starts out again at 2:07 to go in the second period. Greshner's got Middleton on his right side. Middleton. Hoppert put him down. Middleton's got the puck to Vickers. In front because she comes out. Davidson makes a choice and comes way out. Almost didn't get back in time. Detroit could have taken a shot from center zone.
Good defensive play by the young goaltender.
Shot by Maloney almost caught a deflection. Gilbert is out. Apparently that puck hurt his leg pretty good. They got Middleton playing. Well, they're just waiting for a full change.
I think that's what's happening, Jim.
Maloney shoots, scores!
And it's back to a 4-goal bunch. Maloney putting it through Davidson's leg.
Big John blew that one.
And that was a blown one. They're going to show it to you now. There's number 12, Brian Hextall. He throws it over to the right-hand side. And there's Maloney. And he had Rattel beat, kept it along the ice, and it went right through Davidson.
And number 12, Brian Hextall. Line of the goal, 1844. And Maloney was goal number 3, season at 1844.
Murat with the puck for an icing call. 1:02 to go in the period.
The Rangers come back within 2 and then split to 4.
Davidson very disconsolate at the other end of the ice, just standing by the net, slapping his stick up and down. He knows that one went through him and it shouldn't have. Looked like he had it locked up, though.
Probably had the stick off the ice. The puck never left the ice, Jim. He just slid it right through him. It was a goal like Vickers tried to score on Jockman just by shoving it through his legs in the first period. That didn't work. This one did.
6-2 the score, Detroit. Rangers have dug themselves into another deep hole. Calm down, fellas.
Don't get too excited. You'll melt that ice cream.
What a hockey game. Murat. This is Polis. Got Stemkowski going for the net. He couldn't quite get to it. Murat will. Slap shot. Wide. Detroit's going to break out. Grant. Cross ice. McKechnie couldn't quite reach it. Mark the Stemmer. Off Middleton, stick and deep. Time remaining 12 seconds in the period. Penalty coming up on Murat, I believe. Other way around.
The penalty on Detroit for slashing Murat.
Okay. There, the Porkers Pro wasn't there.
Ron Stewart trying a new combination on the power play. Park and Greshner, Kachuk, Fairburn, and Hickey.
13:32 to go in the period. Time remaining power play 1:32. Park. Tries to center and cannot. He's pinned in, loses the puck. Rangers have it though. Here's Hickey. He shoots. Deflected. Park has it behind him. Here's Hickey again. Looking for help this time. Bangs it off somebody's pads and again tries it. Here's Tkachuk with the puck. To Park. Hickey gave it a battle. Greshner. Fairburn. Greshner. Good pass. Here's the shot. Wide. Coming back out to Park. Greshner shoots one. High and wide. Missed by Fairburn in the rebound. She's coming out to center zone. Detroit would not come out of that box. Rangers couldn't tempt them.
Hopper makes a good defensive play. He's been outstanding tonight.
33 seconds to go on the power play. Tkachuk goes in. Centers one across. But it's off a stick and comes back out again off Detroit. Seconds to go. Power play is trickling down. Now as Greshner gets in, he shoots. Save, and he just has it.
Greshner trying to the short side, and Jockerman just got it with a stick. A good save. There's Greshner. And he flips it through. That's one mistake Hopper made and got away with it. And there's the shot for the short side, and Jockerman just did get his stick on it.
Time remaining power play, 9 seconds. 18:09 to go in the period. Third period, Rangers down badly, 6-2. Libet, number 14, loses to Beverly. John Hamel cannot get it out. Rattel to Beverly, shot. Loose puck. Libet's got it. Hextall comes out and took it just across the blue line, but loses it again. Vickers to Gilbert to Rattel. Gilbert breaks it loose. Marat's got it. Backhander, soft shot. Jockerman had lined up all the way. Marat had nothing on it.
Wick's blowing fast whistle. Not giving Jockerman a chance to get rid of the puck.
Jockerman guarding his front porch on the faceoff. Bill Roberto, number 27, sends it in deep. Libet chasing it as Davidson flags it down. Detroit got their signals confused that time. Rattel helped him get crossed up, too. 17:07 to go, third period. Gilbert intercepts but cannot hold it. Comes back out to Beverly. Things dragging a little bit in the game right now. Gilbert's offside. Break in the action. Score, Detroit 6, Rangers 2.
For one back.
That's Doug Barkley, the Detroit coach.
Bednarski seems like a long time since we've seen him on the ice. Stemkowski. Bednarski. Bednarski to Stemkowski. Past Middleton-Ski and back up ice she goes. And all the way back down by Detroit. No doubt about the fact they're playing Katie bar the door now, Bill, and not very effectively either.
Jockerman iced the puck, which is unusual for a goaltender to get called for an icing. In the second period, Chicago out in front of Vancouver, 3-0. Lillemure is playing goal for Chicago.
Stemkowski's got it, gets it back to his point man. Grester sends it in deep. Stemkowski missed the attempt to tip it in. And back out to center zone. Detroit's playing very flat right now, but the Rangers have not been able to take advantage of it.
Detroit's not skating anymore,
No.
Jim. They're standing still.
Very flat. But the Rangers certainly haven't pounced on them. Sent in by Danny Grant. Middleton in control to Stemkowski. Polis going for the net, looking for a rebound possibility. There was none. Bednarski keeps it in with Polis. Greshner to Polis. Past Stemkowski. Put it behind him. What a setup that was.
Bad play.
There is a break in the action with the score of the Rangers 2 and Detroit 6.
Telephone Bank, your account is insured up to $40,000 by the FDIC, the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation. We offer you absolutely free checking. We have hours from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 12 noon. We have one-statement banking. We are the small businessman bank. Ramapo Banking, it works. Stop in and try it.
Stewart's got his fourth line out there now, Jim.
This is Wayne Dillon now trying to find Dale Lewis and cannot with the pass. Park gets back for it.
Rangers continue to give the puck away.
Marat. Park being happy.
Take a penalty for it. Wick signifying the hooking penalty on Libet. Libet pulling Park down. We'll show it to you. So at 5:22 of this third period, the Rangers have the man advantage.
Dale Lewis with the puck now.
And Stewart leaves his young line out there.
This is Dillon. And poke check back to center zone. Billy Collins works right wing, Dillon in the center, and Dale Lewis on the left. Didn't look like that was offside.
I didn't think so.
Then again, we're far back from it. Might have missed it.
Dale Lewis was brought up yesterday from Providence. Dunk Wilson was brought up yesterday from Baltimore. He was on loan.
Park over to the right side to Greshner. Lewis has a shot. Passes instead and doesn't quite complete it. Harper was there. Lewis still has possession of the puck. Nice pass. Park got an open shot. Knocked down in front. And McKechnie was there. A lot of room in there to shoot, it seemed like, but McKechnie plugged the hole.
Jim, for years, the Rangers were always way up on top of the league in power play goals.
Collins in front. Save, Giacomo hole. Good save.
Good save by Giacomo. And they're also at the top of the league in defense against power play goals. There was a bad play made by Grant. And actually, Collins couldn't get the puck over Giacomo. Giacomo made the move first.
Park could not keep it in. 49 seconds to go on the Ranger power play. It hasn't worked. the Rangers, after playing an excellent game against Montreal, are just awful here tonight.
The Rangers have scored 11 goals in 57 attempts on the power play. Their opposition has scored 17 in 48 chances against them. That just about tells the story.
27 seconds to go on the power play. Shot on goal here. Marat. Hickey. Maloney puts it in front. Shot. Save, Jockerman. Shot. Save, Jockerman.
Jockerman comes up with two big saves. We'll show them to you. That's Walla Kachuk, and that's Maloney behind the net. He loses the puck. Comes out to Fairburn. Jockerman makes the save. Now watch it come out to Hickey. Kachuk fires it out to Hickey. Hickey tries to get the short side, and Jockerman is equal to that.
Back out the center zone now. Both teams at full strength. Redmond sends one in. Banned out by Marat. They finally blow the whistle down. Puck not only above the shoulders, it's above his head.
Marat hitting the puck with the stick above his shoulders. The whistle's not supposed to be blown until Detroit comes up with the puck. Marat hit it again. There's a final. Philadelphia 10, Kansas City nothing. Philadelphia got 8 last night against Boston.
Marat. And Fairburn starts out. Walla Kachuk bodied off the puck pretty good. Plus Olivera. Good move by Fairburn. Out in front, Hickey. Save, Jockerman, a beauty. Kachuk battling for the puck in the corner. Still battling for it and breaks it loose. Watson headmans up to Redmond at the red line. Shot is on net and a save. We haven't seen Hogebaum since he got hurt, have we?
No, he hasn't come back.
Brought ahead now to Fairburn again. And all the way back down ice with 11:30 to go in the period. Icing call coming up. There's the whistle, breaking the action score. Detroit 6, Rangers 2. .24 to go in the game. Rangers trailing badly, 6-2 to Detroit. Eddie Jockerman's made some excellent saves over the past 5 or 7 minutes. Long shot on net. Davidson makes the save. Vickers cannot get the puck out of his own end. Bednarski. Gilbert to Vickers. Trying to pass it back and blew it. And all the way back into the Ranger end again. Icing possible.
Rangers are just being outskated, Jim. There's no way Vickers shouldn't have beat those men to that puck.
and 45 seconds to go. We're in the third period. Score 6-2 Detroit. Salavera 28. Bednarski really hit somebody, and a penalty's coming up. Going to be a charge against Johnny.
Either going to be charging or elbowing, and that's what it is.
Could be decapitating. He really leaned into Bergeron.
They're going to show it to you. This young fellow will remember that one.
.23 the time of the penalty for elbowing to Bednarski.
Jim, our statistician says 9:28. They announced 9:23, but Jeff is a good man.
As Jeff says it's 28, it's 28. Shaw was behind the net. Penalty coming up. Didn't see it. It was along the sideboards. It is obviously against Detroit as Davidson skates off. Rangers had the puck. As long as they had the puck, they had a chance to score before the penalty is blown. Open net, of course.
Mark is in no hurry, and rightly so. He can use up some of that time that the Rangers are in the penalty box.
All right. Almost worked. There the whistle blows. There's a break in the action with the score. Detroit 6 and the Rangers 2.
The number 1.
Salavera is in the penalty box for slashing. That equals up the penalty. The Rangers eventually will have the man advantage.
Marat. Park. Can't get the handle to it, and Detroit will break out. Pass to the wing. Park getting back. Bodies his man off the puck. And to Marat. 54 seconds to go on the Ranger penalty. Just pushed him off the puck. 28 seconds to go on the power play. I beg your pardon, in the penalty for the New York Rangers. Bednarski is in. Eight minutes and 46 seconds to go.
Seconds left on the penalty to Bednarski, and then the Rangers will have the man advantage for 49 seconds.
Eight minutes and 39 seconds to go in the third period. 6-2 Detroit. Okay, the power play is on now. To Vickers. Pile up in front. Puck is under somebody. John Hamel was right down on top of it.
And John Hamel's quiet way, he's had quite a hockey game tonight.
Park shoots high. Cleared by Jockman. Greshner trying to fight it off the sideboards. Hamel leans in pretty good. By Gilbert and down into center zone and across. And it's all over.
And Detroit again kills the penalty.
Gilbert to Rattel. time remaining in the game now, 7:32. And it is a terrible hockey game. Detroit breaks out. Just 1-on-3, though. Oh, he hit the post. What a drive that was.
That shot did tricks.
Boy, did Polonich ever hit that one. Six minutes and 56 seconds to go, third period. Dale Lewis on the sideboards. Greshner to Beverly. Shoots, it's off the stick and into the crowd.
Ron Stewart giving Dillon and Lewis an opportunity to play with Billy Collins on the right-hand side. There's a final in Buffalo. Buffalo 7, Pittsburgh 2. In 11 games, Buffalo now has won 9, lost 1, and tied 1.
Shot Beverly, just wide. Collins tries to center one for Dillon and couldn't get it out in front. This is Greshner chasing it back. Lewis is put down with a pretty good check by Dan Maloney.
Heads up now, heads up.
You can hear Eddie Jockman talking. Heads up. Lewis is going pretty good. Just behind the net. Looks like we're going to have something for a minute, but we will not. There's a break in the action with a score. Detroit 6, Rangers 2. Goes out to the puck in the corner, can't get to it. Stemmer does and gets to Middleton. Stemkowski's post.
Stemkowski had Jockman beat on that one.
Marat shoots. It's a save by Jockman, who can't find the handle, but now sits on top of it.
We'll show you Stemkowski hitting the post. There's Stem. He took the pass from Middleton. And he winds up. He's on the off wing. He's got that much more net to shoot at. And there it catches the post and come right out.
5 minutes and 48 seconds to go, third period. 6-2 the score. Shot by Marat. Saved by Jockman. Good portion of the crowd here singing Goodbye Emil. They're very upset, of course, about the move of Eddie Jockman to Detroit.
The last time Detroit beat the Rangers here at Madison Square Garden was March 4th, 1970.
Middleton up ahead. Polos gets to Stemkowski, shoots again, wide. Polos has the puck. He's got Middleton in front. Can't find him. It's taken away. Stemkowski with a pretty good check. Nick Whibbett, nice cross-ice pass left side. Polonich sends it in. What a check against Marat. He was really put hard into the boards. Here's Dan Maloney. Save Davidson. Taken by Maloney. Shot. Save Davidson. Detroit is just outplaying the Rangers in their own end. Let's see if the Rangers get a chance here. 4:30 to go in the game. Colo's trying to break it loose. In front. Stemmer couldn't get the good wood to it. And she's all the way down ice. Icing call.
The Rangers continue to give the puck away. That's been the story of this year. Giveaway.
This is Dillon centering one. And Bednarski's got it. Looks like shinny, doesn't it? Offside by 5 feet. Rangers never got it across the blue line, so it wasn't called. Save, Jockman. Time remaining, 3:24. Rangers trailing 6-2 in the third period to Detroit. Eddie Jockman has done more than his share, certainly, to make it a 6-2 game. Breakaway. Save. In front. Save. Stopped by the defense that time by Park. Shot deflected in front. It's a save off the pads. Time remaining, 2:52. Shot toward the net.
Davidson was like a duck in a shooting gallery there.
Hoffer sends it across. Billy Collins getting back to the puck. Dan Maloney, dangerous Dan. John Hamel here. In front, missed by Hextall. Rangers coming out. Hickey. Good save, rebound, score. But Hickey goes in hard to the backboard. He's hurt.
And Dillon comes up with his first National Hockey League goal, but it may be expensive. There's Hickey going down the left side. That's Dillon trailing him. Hickey takes a shot. There's Maloney, and he gets him. A dandy. Jim, that might be a jaw. That was an elbow by Maloney.
If it's only a jaw, I'll be happy, Bill. Looks like he bent his back going down.
And he's getting up in his own steam.
That's a good sign. I was afraid it was the spine when he went down, doubled up like that. He's all right.
We're going to show you that again. I think Wicks gave Maloney a penalty. I'm not sure.
Real blindsider.
He didn't see Maloney at all.
He's going to the dressing room.
By number 11, Wayne Dillon. On an assist to number 14, Pat Hickey. The time of the goal was 17:44. For Wayne Dillon, his first goal at 17:44. Now, coincident with the score, there's
Maloney got a penalty for the elbow at the same time. Five minutes, intent to injure.
Wicks gave it to him for boarding. On that kind of a play, it could have been for attempt to injure. But it's a discretionary decision by the referee, the 2 or 5.
Two minutes and 6 seconds to go.
And Jim, in this situation, you don't come out of the penalty box if there's a score.
Rangers are down by 3 goals. So it has given them at least a life. The crowd is chanting for Eddie Jockman again. Livet's got the puck. Rangers can't pick it up. They got the extra man. 1:38 to go in the game. And the puck is dead in Detroit's bench.
And the face-off will be on the left side of Jockman.
By Gilbert, and the Wings have it again. 1:23 to go. Good open pattern by Detroit.
Jim, there's only one defense against this. You got 5 skaters against 4. They each take a